Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Carlos, and on this channel, we break down networking using real Cisco equipment, step by step, in a way that actually makes sense. Today, we're starting episode 1 of a hands on Cisco networking series, and we're going to properly set up a Cisco switch the right way. One thing I want you to understand right from the start is this: networking isn't about memorizing commands, it's about understanding why you're typing them. Once we understand the why, the command starts to make sense. Let's jump in. When you first connect to a Cisco switch, you are in a limited mode. Think of this like being a guest in a building. You look around, but you can't make changes. By typing enable, we're stepping into full administrative mode where we are allowed to actually configure the device. A lot of people skip understanding modes, and that's where confusion starts. Cisco devices use different modes to protect the network from accidental changes. You're only allowed to make serious changes when you've intentionally stepped into the right mode. This is where permanent changes are made. Everything we configure from here on affects how the switch behaves long term. This is one of the most common beginner frustrations. If you mistype a command, the switch assumes you are trying to reach a website and it freezes for about 30 seconds. By disabling DNS lookup, we're telling the switch, if I mess up a command, don't punish me for it. Small settings like this saves you a lot of time and stress. This encrypts password inside the configuration file. It is a small command, but it builds good security habits early. This protects access to privilege mode. Always use enable secret because it is encrypted. This protects physical access to the switch. Anyone who plugs in a console cable should not automatically get access. In real life, physical security is just as important as network security. We also clean up the console output and automatically log out inactive sessions. Even if we're not using remote access yet, we're preparing the switch for future labs. Good networking is about thinking ahead. This is a legal warning banner. In enterprise environments, this actually matters. Descriptions don't change how the network works, but they change how people work. Clear documentation prevents mistakes. Unused ports should never be left open. This is basic security and good network hygiene. I can't tell you how many times I've seen people lose hours of work because they forgot this step. If you don't save, everything is gone after a reboot. Always save your work. Verification is how professionals think. Never assume, always check. The host name helps us identify the device, especially when we are working with multiple switches and routers. In real networks, you never want to see switch or router. You want names that tell you exactly what device you're logged into. Networking is a lot like life. If you rush, skip steps, or copy commands without understanding them, things might work for a while, but eventually something breaks. But when you slow down, build the foundation, and stay consistent, everything becomes easier to manage. You are not behind, you are building. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Subscribe for more hands-on Cisco labs just like this. And don't forget to hit that bell notification so you don't miss the next episode. In the next video, we'll start creating VLANs and segmenting this network using the same setup we just built. I'll see you in the next one.